Hi, my name is Jeff Carnahan. I want to thank you for tuning in to the J.M.O show, meaning just my opinion. After recent events that has happened here in the United States, and with some of the response of the government officials plus some American citizens and some people across seas, I figured I would give my opinion on some of their comments. First of all, if you've seen my first J.M.O show, you've seen and heard how I felt about the school shootings. And if you paid attention, the media plus certain government officials did not even give the parents time to even see if their children was safe or not before they all started playing the blame game. My God, people, let's let the loved ones get a grip on what's happened and help each other before you start with all your political rubbish. But instead, you start hollering for more gun control. How much control do you need? Look at Chicago, one of the most shooting capitals in America. How's that working there? Chicago has some of the strictest gun controls in the United States. But it has the most shootings that happen there than anywhere in our country. More gun control you want? Sheesh. My opinion is to stop bad guys with guns, you need good guys with guns to help protect the innocent. My opinions on school safety is have armed guards at schools. By God, if the government can have armed guards, why can't we have armed guards at schools? Our children they should be safe also. What makes the government more important to be able to be protected by guns, but our children can't? It's just, it makes no sense. For the fact is, who's the first to start hollering gun control? Is it the kids? No, it's the government. And they're the ones being guarded with weapons. Well, what's the deal? Then going after the Second Amendment every time there's a shooting, that's just wrong. It's not a gun problem, people. It's a people problem. It's people with lack of common sense problem. Geesh, if you think about it, the age of some of these ones doing the shootings is basically the same age of the ones eating Tide Pods, for God's sakes. Think about it. Another thing, I know most people know this, but AR-15 does not stand for assault rifle. It stands for Armor Light Rifle Model 15. Assault is what a person, let me repeat, a person doing harm onto others. What literally burns me is this last shooting in Florida could have been prevented. The FBI had prior knowledge that this young man was planning on shooting up the school. Prior knowledge. And they didn't do nothing. Kind of makes you wonder, don't it? My opinion on that is sometimes I think maybe, I'm not saying for sure, but maybe some government officials And FBI wants things like this to happen to push for more gun control. Maybe that's why the FBI didn't do anything about Cruz's threats. Sounds a little fishy to me. But I pray it's not so. But look at how many of these other shootings that's had happened. The kicker of it is the FBI had prior hold on, dang, I'm so worked up over this I can't talk straight. The FBI had prior knowledge of some of the other people that's done mass shootings in the United States, but they never took it serious. Yes, my opinion is we need some control, but it's not gun control that we need. I think gun-free zones should be a thing of the past because obviously they don't work. Because as you can tell, schools are gun-free zones. And look where most of the shootings happen at. Gun-free zones. Unless they have armed guards there to protect the ones at a gun-free zone. But I don't see, if it's gun-free zone, I don't see why they got armed guards. Double standards, maybe? Just my opinion. I think gun-free zones should be a thing of the past because obviously they do not work. Think about it. School staff, but not all of them, but some should be armed with armed guards at schools. No one needs to know which staff member is armed, but make sure the ones that is armed has been trained really well. I mean, that's just common sense, people. Train. My God, I had my kids out. They went through hunter safety courses. My wife went through a hunter safety course. I didn't have to go through a hunter safety course, but I went through a hunter safety course. You can't get too much training. And for the ones that keeps asking me, why do citizens need AR-15s? Well, for one, it's our right. And two, with these rifles, we will help control tyranny. And plus, all citizens should be able to protect themselves and others against tyrant government if needed be. I see online all the time about why do you need AR-15s? Why do you need this type of gun? Why? It's our right. It's our Second Amendment right. It cannot be infringed. For closing, I just want everyone to keep the ones in the school shootings in your prayers. And hope with time they'll be able to heal their hearts and be able to help each other heal. There's ways to prevent things like this from happening, but more gun control or more laws isn't the answer. It's a people problem. It's a mind problem. It's a heart problem. We all need to help one another and help the ones that's in pain. Well, with that being said, I hope you all enjoy J.M.O too. If so, share it with your friends and family and subscribe to J.M.O Show, for there will be more shows to come. If you have a comment on any of my shows, or if you have a subject you want me to talk about, well, here's my email address to contact me. Make sure you put in the subject line J.M.O so I know it's not spam. Okay, the email is ROTO6820002 at yahoo.com. Again, ROTO6820002 at yahoo.com. That's my email. Plus, this show isn't to try to change your opinions on things. It's just my opinion. So, God bless you. God bless America. And God bless the ones that's been going through terror with all these school shootings and stuff. And Lord, put your healing hands on them. Later.